Hi, this is Tiffany Knighton of Digital Craft Society and Crafty Girls Academy, and today I'm going to be telling you how to do the grad stole print settings using the Silhouette software. Okay, and this is how to print graduation stoles without having to split up your designs. Now you can use the sublimation rolls or sublimation sheets, which with this method you'll tape together before sending the design through the sublimation printer. This method works for the small format printers and wide, although the wide format already prints like this, okay? Now you can send it through the rare feed or the tray. That's your choice. So if you're printing from a printer that only prints 8.5 inches wide, um, you're going to use the 8.5 by 11-inch paper, 8.5 by 14-inch paper, or you can use the sublimation rolls. If your printer is larger, then you'll use the larger sublimation paper. Now keep in mind that all Epson printers, whether it's a small format or wide format, they all print up to 47.2 inches long. Okay, so for the 8.5 by 11-inch paper, you're going to need 4 sheets. For the 8.5 by 14, you're going to need 3 sheets. 11 by 17 and 13 by 19, I believe you only need like 2 sheets. For the 8.5 width, you're only going to be able to print one stole, one half of the stole per print. And with the 11 by 17 and 13 by 19, with 11 by 17, you can get both sides of the stole onto one sheet, but you're gonna have to like stagger them. And with the 13 by 19, you can fit them comfortably on one sublimation sheet. Okay. And once again, with this method, you are going to tape your sublimation sheets before it goes through the sublimation printer, and that way you don't have to do one sheet at a time through the printer. It can all go at one time. And just make sure that when you're putting the heat tape, you put it as close as possible to the other sheet. That way none of the heat tape will get stuck in your printer, etc. Okay, so here's my grad stole, which I imported from Canva and just basically opened the file in Silhouette. Okay, you already know that whenever you're printing a grad stole, it needs to be flipped. So I'm going to go ahead and right click on this stole design and hit flip horizontally. Okay, so now I'm going to go, it's the trace mode. And hold on, because I don't think the trace mode is in my screen and I want you guys to see it. Okay, so I'm going to hit this trace mode and then select a trace area. Okay, and then on threshold, I'm just going to move it all the way to 100. Now, if you know how to do this a different way, go ahead and do that. This is just the way I do it. Okay, and then I'm just going to click or hit trace and detach. Okay, so what that does is it allows you to have the stole separately. You could even do this before you get in here as well, but I just do everything in here, so I'm just showing you the way I do it. Then I just delete this excess. Okay, so now my stole is flipped right, okay, horizontally, and they're both separate so that I could print them like this. Okay, so now I have to the next step. One more thing, just so that you have a visual. So this will be the sublimation roll. This will be the 8.5 by 11 sheets for 8.5 by 14 inch, 3 sheets, 11 by 17, 3 sheets. 13 by 9 is 2 sheets. So just think of it as looking like this, okay? So on the rows, 8 by 11, 8 by 14, you're going to do one side at a time. The larger formats, you can do 2 at a time. Okay, so then when you're just done with these, you just switch to the other side. Okay, so this is how it should look. And keep in mind, this is for example purposes only. You should tape your paper as close together as possible, once again, before sending it through your printer. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to page setup, and you're going to scroll down and hit this, put it to none. Okay. And then on your media size, you're going to put custom. And then right here, you should be able to change this. So since I'm using the 8.5 paper, I'm going to change this to 8.5. My total length is 36. And I'm going to change that to 36 inches. So then that makes that look like this. So the reason why you're going to cap this out at the length of your choice or your stole is so that it tells the printer to stop printing, okay? Now if you have a shorter stole, like let's say your total inches is 30, then you would change this to 30. So this is your stole length, okay? So mine is 36, so I'm going to change that back to 36, okay? So then I'm going to make this to about, let's see, 5 inches. And all of my stuff will still be in the stole, but you just have to, with this part, the width you have to play around with because it depends on how wide your stole is and how long it is, where your design is. You may have to go back and center it, etc. So this part right here is kind of a learning curve. Mine is 5 inches. Oh, you have to click unlock so it won't keep doing that. So I'm going to put 5 inches right here, and then 36 right here, then click. Okay, let's be doing something wrong. Okay, 6, enter. Okay, now I did it. I was supposed to click enter. Okay, so you see how the paper is a little off. You want to give yourself some room. So then I would just go back here and make this paper, I'm going to make it to 37 just to give myself some room. Okay, so that's one side. So now we're going to hit file, then print. Okay, on mine I have to hit print again. Then when it gives me this screen, I have to press cancel. Then I get to my print preferences. If yours can just go to print, then print preferences, then that's fine. Okay, but this is how I have to do mine. And then I hit this. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go to preferences. I'm gonna select user defined. Okay, right here is where you can change it. And I'm just gonna put green stole so that I always have these settings now that I print. This printer is an 8.5 in width printer, so I'm gonna leave that the same. And then right here, I'm gonna put it to my 37 inches. Okay, and whatever you have as your print settings, you can keep it like that. Okay, so that would be that, and then I'm gonna hit save. Okay, and then I'm gonna hit OK to this, and then I'm gonna click apply. So now when I click print, okay, so now I hit apply. So now let's show you this. The next time I hit print right here, let's see if it does it. Because I put those settings, now this, you're going to see the entire stole. And so at this point, all I would do is hit print, have my 3 sheets of 8.5 by 14 inch paper ready, or the 4 sheets of 8 by 5 by 11, and simply print it out from the printer. And that's it.